When you're a kid, there's 3 things you want to do. Become an astronaut, or become MacGyver, or become this. You wake up in the morning and you say, wow, yeah, I'm going to work. On the other hand, is it worth it? My girlfriend sees me going away for the week, and yeah, it's not that cool. So every Monday morning, I have to take the subway, then a train. I'm not working in Paris. I'm working in London.
When I used to get home from work, I'd really want to work on my hobby. But the problem was I wanted to spend time with my girlfriend as well. What I ended up doing was coming up with a neat little solution. I used to stay under here like this for about 3 hours a night. I would wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I would stay under there until about 7 o'clock until I used to go to work. My girlfriend used to think I was absolutely mad. It's about 6 in the morning. I do this every day. It's the best way to get to work. If you asked me this 3 years ago, if you said that I'd be kayaking to work, I would have laughed at you a lot. When I was a builder, I would get in my van, pick up my tools, and obviously end up in work that way. Most people would imagine builders to come in, ask for a cup of tea, and not do much work. But I wasn't a stereotypical builder. I would fix the problem that was before me in the most creative way I could. I paid massive attention to detail. I often took longer on a job than anyone else would, just for the love of doing it. I've always been creative. I always think, I wonder how I could do that better. So, I think it's good to be obsessive.
When I was a kid, my father collects lots of comics. The entire wall was full of comics, like every different color, different style, different origin, black and white, some action, some really, really subtle suspense. I think it gave me lots of inspiration. I was really fond of making things with Lego. At Christmas, for example, I never unpack the present. I was just doing that. And if it makes the Lego sound, like, I open it, I already have the smile. I don't even know what it is, but I know it was Lego. So it's more pieces to build more stuff, something more complicated. I made a train coming from the kitchen to my room with the motors and everything. My mother led the breakfast on the train going to my room. It was in the middle of the corridor. Every day she can break everything. And yeah, she was really patient with me.
Since I was young, I've had approximately 12 near-death experiences. Been stabbed with a pool cue, 2 car accidents, both head-on, buried alive on a beach, swallowed a bottle cap and they had to cut my throat open to get it out, a garden cane through my mouth and out the back of my neck. I had a terrible bike accident when I was 14, which removed half of my face. But the worst one I've had was in a trench at work which collapsed on top of me, pretty much burying me alive, about 40 tons of soil and earth. And I looked at my friend Luke and I said, "Don't worry, Luke, it's okay, I'm going to die." And he turned and looked at me and goes, "You're not gonna die!" And he started struggling to try and pull this lump of concrete off me. Somehow I survived, and that was the day I realised I just couldn't be a builder anymore.
When I finished school, I got a job in the most beautiful advertising agency in Paris. So I was really lucky. It was good, but I was working on my hobby quite hard. My personal project was all about gaming, using all kinds of graphics. So I say, okay, why not sending my stuff to this company in London? After a month of hesitation, I send it. 5 hours after that, they answer me. Now we want an interview. It makes me believe I can go in the other side of the river and change my life.
Before my accident in the trench, I'd just got into designing computer games. I was posting levels online, and it was a real outlet for my creativity. There was such a great community around the game. I asked all my friends online, I said, hey guys, do you think you could possibly help me, get a job doing this? The next day I turned on the computer and I had hundreds of messages. People I'd never met, all saying, of course we'll help you, John. I didn't expect any replies, of course. A couple of days later, I got an email asking me for a job interview, doing something which I absolutely love to do.
LittleBigPlanet from the beginning was about empowering players to create. So we had a community of people who were out there using exactly the same tools that we were as professionals, doing things with the game that we didn't think were possible. We knew we needed to get some of that talent.
They ushered me into the interview room and said, did I have any work to show them?
What John had created was so amazing. He was bending our LittleBigPlanet in ways that we didn't think it was possible.
When I eventually finished and I slowly looked back, half of the company was looking at me kind of like this, and then everyone just got up and gave me a standing ovation.
Everyone has their own different way of using these tools. We knew that when we got Christoph, we'd get this kind of fountain of strong design and visual flair.
In the end, he said, yes, you can have this job. Welcome. And that's it. That kind of opportunity only happened once in your life. But I will be changing country. I had a long discussion with my girlfriend. I think she was afraid of losing me, but she said, I think we can. And I say, okay, let's do it.
When I was younger, I really wanted to be a computer animator in a games company, but I'd almost decided to give up chasing my dream. LittleBigPlanet transcends things you could do in any other medium, really. You just draw things and they become real. I can let them all collapse and fall, I can change the gravity, I can add water into the level very quickly. Whatever your imagination can come up with, you can build. There you go.
This is just all about fun. It's more than cool. It's like every day you have your mission is to create something amazing.
Before, as a real builder, I might be able to build a small house or a brick wall. Now I could build entire cities, worlds, universes even.
It's just the perfect job for me. It's endless, the possibilities, and I love that.
I love this with such passion. I will definitely not be going back to being a builder. No.